What's going on, everybody? So we're gonna head up to the thrift stores. What I'm hoping for is, now that the holidays are past, or at least for the most part, they're past. I'm hoping everybody's going to be kind of cleaning out their places, and we'll get a little bit of an influx in donations. Hopefully, better than some of the stuff that's been coming in. I feel like it's been a little bit slower with the holiday as far as like what is hitting the floor and what people are donating. But hopefully, we're cleaning out the house, moving into the new year, and we've got some big donations coming through. Maybe we'll get lucky on the floor with some interesting inventory. So let's head up there and shop. If you see these Neat Desk scanners and you're willing to test them, grab them. They're very easy to test. I think you just download the driver, get it hooked up. I've tested and sold a few of them. This one is nice because it comes with the box and the instructions, but it doesn't have the original plug. And I just know myself, I am not going to order one or look for one in, well, I'll look for one in store, but I'm not going to order one online. So I'm going to leave this behind because, while I could return this in 24 to 48 hours, I'm not going to go through the motions of trying to find a replacement plug. At 10 bucks, this is a very, very good deal. If the plug had been included, I think I could probably get a minimum of $50 for this, possibly more, assuming of course that it works. And like I said, I've sold a few of them even for more than that with the box pre-owned. So I'm leaving this behind because I just am not going to go through the motions trying to find a replacement plug. And the rest of this area here is a little bit disheveled. Candle warmer. What is this? An incinerator, steaming hot. I don't think that's anything I'm gonna mess with. Let's look over here. Spectra. Electric breast pump. This is probably not something that I'm gonna mess with either. A little steamer. This might be useful. I might look this up. Ooh, it's cracked on the bottom. I don't know. I think I'll probably leave that behind because of the damage. But if you see those scanners and you're willing to test them, grab them. This jacket caught my eye. Some of you are going to recognize this immediately. I don't recognize it. ETTTWA. I mean, clearly that says anthropology right there, but I liked this floral puffer. It's like thick and kind of meaty. What size is it? It's a size small. I think I'm going to take this. I looked up the comparables. I thought I saw one that was priced at 84 that somebody sold on a best offer. So I don't know exactly what it's sold for, but I mean, it had to sell for more than $50, right? Right? Am I right? I think I'm gonna grab it. This looks okay here. This looks okay here. Do we have any stains that I'm missing? I don't know. This is in pretty good shape right here. I think I'm going to take this, and because we're in winter, hopefully it sells within the next 30 to 60 days. So keep your eye out for this, at least this floral-ish style puffer from this brand, ETTTWA. Is there a way to pronounce that? I don't know, and I don't care. I'm grabbing it. Normally, on a pair of just basic New Balance 574s, I might not pick them up. I mean, it depends, but this is a Figs collaboration with New Balance. This is something that I've never seen before. I thought Figs was like a nursing, like a brand that targeted the nursing industry. Am I right? But why? What makes this a nursing shoe? This is a strange collaboration to me, but these are in nice condition. Look at this other one here. Figs, New Balance. What size are we working with here? It looks like a men's 11.5, and they're clean. They look really good. I can't figure out what the marketing angle is here. Like, why is this a collaboration? They don't look any different than any regular 574s. Are they manufactured different? So I'm gonna grab them, and price-wise, I'm not really sure. Are these worth $40? Are these worth $50? Are these worth $25? I think I gave more than $25 for them, so we're going to probably hover in the $25 to $50 range. But you don't see a collaboration like this every day. But if somebody in the audience has some information on why this is a collaboration, feel free to chime in, because that's strange to me. They don't look any different than just regular 574s. All right, I went into Terapeak, and I think one of these brand new sold for $90 with shipping. No, you guys can't see this, but this is still factory sealed. Hold on, let me open this up for you. See, It's still completely sealed. They only want 20 for it. There's one listed for like 130 or 140 or 150, somewhere around there. Should I do this for 20 and list it for 90, or list mine for 100? I might. And the fact that it is factory sealed really helps me, because it's, you know, like a brand new open box, kind of. But that factory seal, I think, really helps me out here. So what do I do? Do I want to spend $20 on this to get a potential 100 where I don't really know how fast this is going to sell? I don't know. I think I'm going to grab it. Let me look at these shoes underneath here really quick. We have some nice, this is a nice cap toe floor shine. I don't purchase this brand a ton, so I think I might just leave those behind. And then I see a lot of just basic shoes here. There's Converse here, but I've got plenty of these. Nothing really stands out on that pair of shoes. This Nike, no. What do we have here? This looks like maybe, I don't know what this is, Timberland Pro something or other. Pro Series. I think I'm gonna leave all these shoes behind, but I'm definitely gonna take the Sonic Care now that I think about it. And if I have to wait for a sale, I'll wait for a sale. This mug just came out on a cart. If you've never seen this before, and I looked in my phone because I just went to Disney. It's from Walt Disney's Enchanted Tiki Room. It's the parrots. And those of you that have been and seen this experience at Disney World, it's amazing. I looked on my phone and I swear I thought I had some footage of the Tiki Room from when we were there in October. If I can find it, I'll throw it in there for you, for those of you that have never seen it, because it is really cute. I mean, you can just look it up on Google, but if I've got it on my phone, I'll add it to this video. But for $4, this is actually probably $35 to $40. So this is a lot. This is a great find. It's exciting for me too, since we've been there. It's one of those things where I don't keep much, if I keep anything at all. But this one, because I'm kind of a mug snob, it's gonna be hard for me to part with. But it's in pretty good condition. I'm looking for any kind of crack, crazing. I don't see any issue. I think that's just manufactured glaze. This is just manufactured paint. I think we're in good shape. There's a little bit of a scratch right here, but I mean, it's a $4 mug, and this is at $35 to $40. This is one of the more inexpensive ones. The comparables for some pieces from the Enchanted Tiki Room are like super high value, high dollar. I love this piece though. I'm gonna be excited to get this listed. All right, so this is not a $275 hippie mushroom lava lamp. If you watched my most recent What Sold video, you saw I sold one really quickly for $275, but it's still a lava lamp, and the model number I think is F2700. So it's got like pastel colors. I think what you need to do when you're shopping in thrift stores, you always have to ask yourself, like, what's the issue? And so I'm trying to find fault with this somehow. Now I can return this if it doesn't work within 24 hours, and it's $10. But why? I've never seen the wax like that. Usually it concentrates and settles into like one ball, but this one here, like maybe it cooled too quickly. You know, is there an issue here with this? This is what I'm trying to figure out. If there isn't, I'll take it home and plug it in and test it. I don't think I can get more than $30 for this. So, you know, it's not a huge deal, especially having paid 10, but I think I'm just gonna capitalize on the fact that lava lamps still sell really well, and this one is sold out on Amazon at least. So maybe I can get 30 for it, maybe I can push it to 35, but seeing it sold on Amazon, I guess, helps me a little bit. But even 30 on 10 is really not, it's not a terrible return, but I just have never seen the wax consolidated like this. So I don't know. I'll take it home, test it, make sure that it works, and then probably list it for 30. I want to show you this really quickly. The wax looks good. I don't know if this is focusing or not, but the tape, can you see that? When I was pulling the tape off, some of the paint kind of chipped away or came away with the tape. Sometimes they tape this together to keep the pieces together so they're not separated, but whatever. I think I can still get $25, $30, but the wax is perfect. So, all right, let's get back to sourcing. This is where my inexperience with golf in general is gonna make me take a little bit longer to make a decision. So they want $6 for this. The putter is Ray Cook. It's a Blue Goose 2.0. The only ones that I've seen sold in the last 90 days were for around $60, $70, 35 inches. I think the handle looks okay, but none of them have sold pre-owned. So what do I do with this price-wise? I don't know. And is this too much damage? Is it something that somebody would overlook? Does it matter? I'm not a golfer, so it's a hard decision for me to make. Anybody that knows golf better than me in the comments, fire away. Let me know what to do with this. I might still buy it. It's $6. Maybe I list this one for 30 as well, and just hope for the best. But yeah, without a couple, and I could go into Terapeak and get maybe a little better picture of what I'm dealing with here. It's like I want to pick this up because golf will start heating up again, sales-wise. But is this too much damage? I don't really know. Is this a super hard to find putter that somebody has to have and will overlook all of this? I don't know. Not sure what I'm going to do here. I'm sourcing on a slower day, and so I'm considering these more than I think I otherwise would, because, you know, I don't want to, not that I'm going to leave empty-handed, but, you know, I want to get paid for my time, obviously. So I think I'm still going to pass on these, even though I think I can sell them. They're like suede Chelseas from Johnston and Murphy, but let me look at this other one. There was something wrong. I don't, this rub mark right here, I don't know if I can suede brush that out. And again, I don't want to spend more than 2 minutes doing any heavy cleaning on a pair of shoes. But Chelsea boots, Johnston and Murphy Chelsea boots, leather ones especially, they sell. So, it's like, do I pick these up or do I not? I'm going to leave them. I'm going to trust my judgment and leave them in the hopes that something better turns up here in the next like 30 minutes or so. But I think I'm going to pass on these. But if they were cleaner, and they're a good size too, they're like a size 11 standard width, and they're nice, and if I could clean them up a little bit, these would definitely sell. They might still sell. I don't think I can get 30 for them, maybe even 25, and they might sit because of the condition, so I don't think I can get them very clean. So I'm gonna leave them. This mug caught my eye because I thought it was Starbucks. They have ceramic tumblers, and the tops are kind of like that, but it's not. It's Williams Sonoma, and then it's a Rory Dobner peace sign, Williams Sonoma collaboration. I think that's a British artist, does some work in ink. This is what this looks like. So an artist I'm not familiar with, but they sell. They really sell. What do they have on this? $4. I didn't see when I looked at first glance that this tall mug with the peace sign, that there was any listed or sold in the last 90 days. I could go into Terapeak, but just searching Williams Sonoma, Rory Dobner mugs, there were 56 listed and 44 had sold in the last 90 days. That's a really good sign for me. I don't know, this could be 15, this could be 50, I'm not really sure. I'll go into Terapeak to see if there's an exact one that has sold recently, but this is a fun find here. I think I'm going to pick it up for $4. All right, I dug through the plush and I have a few that I like. If you don't recognize this, it is Miffy. I forget what channel this is on. I don't even think this is a US cartoon. I don't remember exactly. And there's a lot of these, well, a lot of Miffy plush listed, but I think because this one's in like a race car, that it might make it a little bit more exclusive and a little bit more desirable. So I don't see a price on any of these though, so I think I'm gonna get them for 99 cents. So this might be like $20 at first glance. Maybe I'll push it up a little bit if I end up finding some actual comparables, like on this one style with the little fella sitting in the car. But let's just say $20 since we don't know any better right now. And then this is a squishable, oops, dropped. Let's try that again. A squishable French toast. This is kind of cool too. I think I can get $20 for this too, charge $4 or $5 to have it shipped. So I'm gonna grab this one as well. Again, I don't see any prices on it, so let's say 99 cents. And then this guy, I forget what his name is. This is also a squishable dragon, Ouroboros, I think, something along those lines. You gotta clean him up just a little bit. But this is another one that might just be around $20, but I mean 20 for all three of them. We're looking at $60, and it's only cost me $3. So I'm gonna grab those and see what else we've got here. It's a brand new Buzz Lightyear, but this looks like, yeah, I don't think this is from the Buzz movie. I saw that movie. I don't know if you guys saw it. It was kind of okay. It's just a weird variation of a Toy Story movie, but we did see it, and I mean, we liked it, but it was definitely different than I think what I expected to see out of a Toy Story movie or the offshoot Toy Story movie. This is a brand new Scrabble. I should look this up. What else we have? This here, I'm gonna look some of this stuff up. This stuff is all brand new. What do they have on this? $8.99 for this Batman. If it's worth it, I'll come back on, and if it's not, we will move on. Did I just get really lucky here? Nambe. I've never heard of this before. So it's a dip, chip and dip plate and bowl set. It's pink inside. So I scanned it, and it looks like one of these sold for $150 with free shipping. So there's like a wood bowl, and then that is a copper, well, that's a wood plate, Brendan. That's the bowl, but it's copper. And I'll put the comp on the screen for you, but that's what it looks like without the full picture of it. But did that really sell for $150 free shipping? They have this marked 8. There's one listed. I think it's the same seller, so maybe they had a few of them. But if this is gonna sell for like $150, that's amazing. This would be a insanely lucky one. Let's see what else I can get here. This looks like Vineyard Vines. Yeah, these are, oh, that's Vineyard Vines Target for $4. It's a little bit marked up. This one here, any better? This is also Target. I should look these up because that inside looks nice and clean. I can swap out, they're missing the straws. Well, that might change my strategy on that one. Leave those behind. Some plastic party towel plates. Can't use those. Some dead chickens, roosters, whatever you call them. I don't see anything else here. Old Mickey bucket. This area is looking a little bit thin. So, hey, I'm not complaining. The thing's gonna be worth $150. That's amazing. So we're approaching January, right? You guys know what that means. That's when I really start looking at stuff like this. Gyms are gonna be packed, New Year's resolutions, everybody wanting to get into shape, all of that. This thing though, they got 15 on it. I think I saw either a sold or a listing for $30. I know the shipping was around 30, and I'm not even gonna really bother going into Terra Peak at 15. It's probably just too rich for my blood. This could be a mistake. Maybe these sell for $100, and that's an anomaly that the one that sold recently sold for as low as it did. So I'm probably not going to pick this up. But 'tis the season for all things fitness related. So, you know, keep that in mind when you're sourcing right now and into January and February. But this one, we're leaving it behind. I just pulled this off one of the new racks. Free People. I can't find any solds on it right now, but the only keyword I used was fuzzy. I mean, maybe I could use faux fur as well. Free People, fuzzy bomber of some sort. I didn't see any solds. I do see a few of them listed, like using one of those keywords. It's a size medium, but it looks like it's in pretty good condition, I think. I don't know why it like looks almost spotted. Maybe that's just from what it was hanging up against. I don't know, but I don't see any flaws. I don't think anything's like really wrong with it at first glance, unless I'm missing something. But I like this, and it looks clean. So I might pick this up. I can't remember what the coats are here. I want to say they're okay. So $10, $9.99. I think I'm still gonna grab this. I like it. It's clean. Let's open it up real quick. Look on the inside. Yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, at $10, maybe I can get 40 or 50 for that, which would be fine for me. And then maybe like some of the keywords that I discover when I do a little bit more research will turn up some solds for me. But I'm gonna take it. I'm glad this out of the corner of my eye, and I promise you the only reason I picked it up is because Angry Birds has been good to me for reselling purposes. This looks like a Toys R Us exclusive, Air Swimmers Extreme. I don't know what this is. Like, what is this, a flying balloon? I don't know what it is, but I scanned it and opened it. It's like new open box. All the pieces look like they're there. $2.99 is the price on that, but a couple just sold for $40. So I think I'm gonna grab this. This was just a random find here. I can't figure out what the heck this does. This is like a remote controlled balloon. Is that what this is? Bring Angry Birds to life, zoom in any direction. Oh, remote controlled flying Angry Birds space toy. Whatever. 40 bucks. Only gonna cost $3. Taking it. All right, I am back home because it's a holiday for me. The Buckeyes play today. Michigan fans, I don't want to hear it. Brendan, Dad Planet, The One Man Show. I'm out of here. Time to watch football. I'll see you in the next one.